So hello everyone, welcome to another video of VIEH Group. So today's topic is what to do in case of cyber attack. So why we have chosen this topic? Because there is a very big concern for India. Okay, so actually few month back, I guess in February, we just given a small input to the Indian government agency. We just given a few updates to the Indian law enforcement agency that we may face some sort of cyber attack on India between May, June and July. But at that time very less officials just taken this part as a serious note, and yes, the things has been started. So few months back, as we all know, a few days back there was attack on Andhra Pradesh bank. The name was Mahesh Cooperative Andhra Pradesh bank, where the hacker just stolen a lot of information, a lot of monies. It was in I guess some $1 million was there. And again, a few days back there was attack on Ladakh power grid. So actually, if you are a threat intel person, if you are a person those who are scrolling the dark web, if you are connected with a lot of forums, then you may get some sort of information from there as well. There's a lot of hackers group are discussing about the cyber attack. Things are nothing is going right places in all over the world. So the purpose of creating this video is just to give you a small thing, like suppose again if there will be any mass attack on India, then what you need to do. So at first I would like to just put up a thing into your mind that right now China, Pakistan and few other countries are try to attack the India and try to dismantle the critical infrastructure. So guys, this video is very much important. If you're watching this video, then I highly appreciate, and I request you, actually I'm not requesting to share any of my video, but this time I'm requesting you to please share this video to your connections, so that more and more people will get to know, like if there will be any cyber attack, then what to do. So at first we need to understand what is cyber attack and what is data breach. So suppose if there is a, let's say there is a government infrastructure, let's say power grid. So suppose if there will be a lot of packets are coming onto their server, suppose if there is a lot of traffic coming onto their server is getting overloaded and this thing is continuing, then you may consider this situation as a cyber attack. But in case of data breach, the things a little bit different. In case of data breach, just hacker is trying to get the access of your system and just trying to download all the information that are available on your portal or on your server. This may include the login user ID, password of the people, those who are working there, highly sensitive data, classified information, and a lot more things which will be a valuable asset for them. Okay, so this is the basic difference between what is cyber attack and what is data breach. So yes, both things different, and yes, you can stop cyber attack. So why I am saying this thing, like if you are a non-technical person and if you are technical person, then yes, you can stop cyber attack, because the peoples who are living in the country is the first responder. Like suppose if you are non-technical person, if you are coming from a commerce background, then you can also stop this attack, because if you will make yourself secure from the internet, if you'll go through with a lot of precautions, then this may help nation a little bit, because cyber attack is all about targeting the infrastructure, targeting the peoples those who are into the country to get some confidential information. So if everyone will take a oath, if everyone watch this video, then you may get some information like how you can secure yourself, so that you'll be able to be a part of securing the government, okay, the securing the nation as well. Now what should I do to help protect myself before a cyber attack or data breach? So this is the thing that we need to put up into our mind, that what should I do to help protect myself before a cyber attack or data breach. So basically it's smart to develop a strong cyber safety habits to help prepare for a cyber attack or data breach. scaled attacks and breaches might occur at major organizations, but it's also important to secure your personal information and network. Now I'm going to tell you 3 steps that you can take. First thing is protect your files and devices. How you're going to protect your files and devices? So first thing that you can do is you can keep your software updated. Okay, so basically keeping your security software, web browser and operating system updated to the latest version. Updates patch security holes and criminals and cyber criminals couldn't exploit to access your personal information or infect your devices with malicious software. So if you update your system, then suppose if there will be any vulnerability, then most probably it will get patched. Another thing is secure your file. So how you can secure your file? So you can choose one or more way to back up your important document. You can choose the options like include external hard drives. So you can use flash drives, you can use backup services, and you can use cloud as well, but I prefer to use an external hard disk because this will be a little bit helpful as comparison to the cloud storage. Third thing that you can do is you can encrypt your devices. How you can encrypt your devices? So you probably have sensitive personal information on your devices, which may include laptop, tablet and smartphone. So considering encrypting those files, encryptions scramble readable text, so only someone who has the description key can access to read it. So there's a lot of software which may help to encrypt your file, which may help to encrypt your documents that you're having, and the tool will also do one thing for you, will decrypt for you. Okay, so that if in case your data will get leaked, then most probably it will be not accessible to anyone and no one will be able to read it. Another thing that you can do is you can use multi-factor identification. So multi-factor identification, which is also called two-factor authentication, can help prevent cyber criminals from accessing your account. So take the extra security step to enable multi-factor authentication on any account that requires login credential. Often a security code will be sent to your smartphone to complete the login process. I highly recommend you to do all this thing because this will be a very much important thing for you. Another thing is we can do is suppose if you are using a router, if you are using internet, then you need to protect your wireless network as well. First thing that you can do is if you are using router, then you have to secure your router. So basically some routers comes with a default password and cyber criminals might already know what it is. So meaning your network would be at risk. So change the password on your router to something a cyber criminal wouldn't be unlikely to guess. So you can include the things like special characters, you can use numbers, you can do small words, you can use capital words. So these are things that you can do to protect your systems from the hackers. Okay, so this is very much important thing. Another thing is use a strong encryption. So there are different types of encryption. Make sure your router offers WPA2 or WPA3 encryption. Both are a strong form of security. Encryption protect information sent over your network so it can't read by outsiders. So these kind of things you can use in your wireless network to protect your systems, devices, those who are being connected with your internet connectivity device. Another thing that you can do is practice your cyber security habit. Practice a smart cyber security habit. So you need to always practice the smart cyber security habits because this will just adopt in your day cultures and this will going to help you a lot. So first thing that you can do again is you can use a strong password. So make your password strong and unique, and a strong password should contain at least 12 characters, which should include letters, numbers or special symbols. So basically avoid the same password on more than one account. Okay, another thing is use a VPN. So basically a VPN, which is betterly known as virtual private network, can help protect against online threat. A VPN gives you online privacy and anonymity by creating a private network from the public internet connections. Next thing that you can do is you can stay current, which means you can be stay updated. So it's good idea to keep up with the cyber threat. So in part because they continue to evolve, stay current on the news and development in one way to help prepare to react to the cyber threat. So always go through with the multiple news. You can watch our YouTube channel as well. We are posting on daily hacking news. So in case if there will be any update in cyber world, okay, if there will be any update in the cyber criminal sections, then you may get some sort of updates from there as well, so that according to that you can plan your future strategy. Now what should I do before and after a cyber attack or data breach? So even if you have a heightened awareness of possibly cyber attack and data breach, it's hard to know exactly how they might affect you until they happen. So each cyber attack or data breach event is different, and different type of data may be exposed or vulnerable depending on what type of attacks occur. So how you react and recover will help on the individual circumstances. So you can apply these 6 steps. So these different type of breaches and cyber attacks. So cyber criminals might target different organizations, include government officials, healthcare facilities, financial institutions, and colleges. So first thing is confirm the breach and find out whether your information was compromised. So basically remember what I'm telling you, what should I do before and after cyber attack or data breach. So this thing is after cyber attack. Suppose if your data get compromised, okay, and suppose if your data is not compromised, then also you can do this thing. So in this step it's important to take action quickly, contact the breach organization and pay attention to any statement from the breach organization to find out if your data is part of information involved in the security incident. So suppose if you are using let's say email id, if you want to know is your email id breached somewhere, then what you can do, you can visit a website. Let me make it a little bit zoomer. You can visit a website which is called have I been pwned, I guess .com. So this is a website that you can visit which is called have I been pwned. So from there if you put up your mail id over there, then you may get to know like is your email id breached somewhere, so that if any email id breached somewhere, then you can get contacted with the same company. You can ask for the security measures, just change your password immediately, so that it will help you to make you out from all this thing. Another thing is find out what type of data stolen and or affected. Okay, so the type data impacted could guide you next step. So for instance, you might consider monitoring your account for unauthorized activity. Changing your password or placing a credit freeze on your account might help you in this situation. So you can, for this you can also use this website have I been pwned, which will be going to help you to secure to know like where your things has been breached. Another thing is like suppose if your data got breached, and if you are worried, like everyone is posting if your data is get breached, then you need to do this, you need to that and do that particular thing. But in this situation your mind is not working sometimes. So remember one thing, don't take any decision in terms of bad times. Okay, so here you need to accept the breach organization offers to help. Okay, suppose if your data got breached somewhere, let's say on VIEH Group, okay, so like we guarantee for your data, but let's say if your data got breached at VIEH Group, then you need to follow up, you need to follow them on social media, because there will be any update, they may post some sort of breach updates, like if your data got compromised, then how you are going to. Okay, so basically in this situation sometimes breaches organization often offer helps. So they may offer credit monitoring or identity theft protection services, for instance. So consider where the services are right for you or not. Next thing that you can do is change and strengthen your login credentials and password. So to help protect your account, change your password and make sure they are strong and complex. So be sure to strengthen your login credential, password and security question and answers. Next thing, contact the right person and take additional action. So it's good idea to reach out to the breached organization to seek help with your recovery. You might contact other organization too. For instance, you can obtain free credit report for annualcreditreport.com. You can visit this website as well. This website is you can visit this website. So you can obtain free credit report from this particular website, annualcreditreport.com, to watch for any suspicious or unfamiliar credit activity. Or you might consider placing a fraud alert or credit freeze on your account with the three major business bureaus. Now next thing is stay alert, monitor your account. So the step you should take after cyber attack or data breach often depend on the category of the targeted organization and the type of damage done to information revealed. Also be alert for phishing attempts for cyber thieves who may contact you by phone or email claiming to be from the breaches company trying to trick you into providing personal information. So these are things that you need to keep in your mind. So how likely are cyber attacks and data breaches? So basically it's for other nation it's impossible to say how, when or how often cyber attack and data breaches is likely to occur. A heightened awareness that they can happen at any time can help you to prepare and to recover. And again I repeat, there may be lot of cyber attacks on India in upcoming days. So guys, be prepared, be safe. Please share this thing with your friends so that they can make themselves a little bit secure from the cyber world. And if you are able to protect yourself, then it will be great help for the nation. Okay, so don't fall in the trap of so-called cyber expert. Okay, they are not going to there's a lot of people those who are calling themselves as a cyber expert, but they are into the cyber law only. So don't fall in a trap of those persons. Don't just help them to spread their propaganda. Always look for the things that you want. Search on internet, there's a lot of thing over there. And as I told you, there's a lot of threat on our nation. So please share this thing with your friend, I repeat once again, so that more and more people will be a part of securing the Indian infrastructure. So I hope you enjoy this video, you got something new to learn. If you want to add something, then please comment in the comment section. If you want some additional content, then please let me know. If you want to join our Intel team, then also please let me know. We may add you somewhere where you can contribute to the nation. So at last, thank you very much for watching this video and staying until the last of this time. So thank you once again. Jai Hind. Thank you.